Hello, Mixer. How you guys doing tonight? So, we are a little late. Unfortunately, had some things to deal with, and all the other players needed to have the discussions we had. But we are here. We are back. Here's a little bit of different setup. We have even new and more exciting things coming for you once I get home tomorrow, sometime during the day. Hopefully early enough that we don't miss any games. We're supposed to be leaving here pretty early in the morning for that 4.5 hour drive back home. So, that being said, I'm going to bring the players in. I'm going to set up my second screen for Mixer. Guys, give me a moment to kind of get that up, and I'll be chatting with you guys as well. Hi, players.
Hi.
Hi, Sab.
So, as we kind of get right into it, Josh is tired, so that's a thing. You guys do not have 10 retweets yet, sorry.
Oh,
But, you only have 5.
I believe.
So, I believe that you'll get some more. That being said, the end of last episode, you guys had made your way kind of through part of the Indus Plains, following your way down and along the cliffs. You made your way up kind of the old and partially still you could see cobblestones as you kind of climbed this hill onto this heart-shaped plateau. Thomas, knowing stories about this place, the stories you grew up with, you kind of never expected to see it. Mainly because no one knew where the hell it was. Having passed your test of the gods, you made your way through and into the kind of the forest. The last, I believe it was Thomas, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, it's been 2 weeks. I think it was Thomas and someone else who had noticed it might have been Roselynn, yeah. Noticed a large green scaled creature, similar to Bellamy but much larger, flying over and towards the Watchtower, which you know was basically your last stop before reaching Ekren's Hallow. That being said, a fallen party member of yours, known as Brienne, had told you a story of a green dragon, one that had slaughtered her people, and she was able to rescue Bellamine from this watchtower you were headed to, from that great green dragon that, by all accounts, is probably the one that just flew over your head. And that being said, you guys are in the forest. I will say at this point, you guys had made camp, because you just come out of a battle. You had taken your long rest. This way we can get that right out of the way. I've already, on your tokens, reset your hit points to maximum. You guys can do your spells on your sheets. And I'll let you guys kind of formulate your plan going in to what you have left.
How should we approach this?
wait,
I mean, besides stealthily.
wait. Hold on. Supposed to go to that big green scaled thing.
Something's going on in the background.
Like Bellamine or Big?
Green. It's a dragon, so they're all the same. By the way, real quick, I just got to say this real quick. I told you so. Dragon to the end of the world. Dragon to the end of the world.
Just some of them. And that's what we were told, right?
Hold on, I gotta check something. Bella, can you hear me?
Yes, Thomas.
Damn it. Yeah, you should still hear me.
Oh. She, correct me if I'm wrong, she did say that we could kill that one, or she needed to kill that one, or I assume we could just avoid it. Or am I thinking of something else?
You can take this all in one gulp.
So do we head straight for the tower or try to go around it? go.
I would try. I would. I'm not. I don't know about y'all, but I prefer avoiding big things that can eat me.
I agree, but I'm saying,
He looks over at Roselynn. Hey, how's it going?
do we go to the tower and past it under its nose?
I mean, do we have to go straight through the tower to get there?
No,
In a
that's
sense,
what I'm asking.
he's like a really large giant, but with wings. So
Sav,
Yes.
The-
Yes, dear.
um, this is me being silly, but I know Rosalind would remember, but were we supposed to go to the tower for something?
You know that going to the tower would lead you literally on the road, the old road, which would be the easiest path to get to Ekren's Hollow. Because by all accounts, this, let me just double check so I give you the right amount of days. You are being hunted by the assassin known as the Black. And this plateau is... There's about 20 days you could wander in this forest without finding the city. And you need the weapons. Because if you do not have the weapons that are said to be there, you can't actually hurt her.
The tower is basically like a big landmark that tells us we're on the right direction.
It's literally on the road. You're standing on a road leading to the tower. It's like, you know, you can tell the difference in the overgrowth. Having to come up and push through cobblestone, it's taken nature much longer here.
So it'll be. So it will.
I mean, it's like
It'd be
it's like
quicker.
it's like if you were getting hosted by Soul. It just kind of shows you the way.
It'll
So-
basically be quicker.
Much quicker, and you won't get lost.
So it's like a giant with wings, and in my sense, especially at the time I've spent out in the forest, we should be fine. I think here. Are we trying to get past it and see if we can go without fighting, or what's the idea?
Tell you the truth, I prefer not to fight that thing. It's big and scary.
I agree.
What's your Roselynn?
Agree.
What's your Roselynn? Hey, how's it going?
She. Rosalind just gives Thomas a slight push on the head, and it's like, not today.
But it's night, so it's not today. Hey, how's
Not
it going?
tonight.
Damn it.
I mean, we saw what one big and scary creature can do, and he like pulls out the stinger from the kill from yesterday.
Compared to that thing, to the dragon, that
And it's, I mean, just to paint the picture for you, the green dragon that flew over here is not much bigger than that thing. It's a size category larger. So maybe
we
it's
killed.
It's maybe a total of 5-10 feet longer.
I mean, we're gonna have to go to that tower anyways, ain't we?
Yep.
Be a vantage point.
Can I offer a suggestion?
Mm.
That thing flew over and landed, right?
To the best of your knowledge, yes.
Hello?
So it's probably got to go out for food.
Hello.
It's probably got to go out for food, or whatever. Why don't we go then?
Well, I
Just more
guess
on
I
a
should-
timeline.
I prefer not to be eaten as part of that timeline.
Agreed.
Picked.
I mean,
Wait,
from what I've seen so far, especially on our travels, as long as we stick together, we're surprisingly very well accomplished at taking large things down. And he pulls out the Etin's horns. He's still holding the stinger.
Sparks. Make me a persuasion roll.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, hold on.
As long as they don't get the drop on us, I guess.
What if we
Love you,
Get-
soul. Have a good night.
take to the path towards the tower, but as we get close, we veer off into the forest?
Keep the road in sight to keep our bearings. Just stay in the forest, maybe, and hope it doesn't notice us.
There you go, Seth.
I mean, I might need a cloak or something to hide my beacon of shiny armor. So,
Or you could just take it off, Thomas Waynes.
as this moment of kind of Thomas making his quip, Roselyn's brow slightly furrowing. Sorry. You all think for a moment about Antlyn's words. And it kind of dawns on each and every one of you. As far as the known world in Maad, as far as even your reaches have gone, right? And you've experienced, because you've experiences different than the rest of the party in terms of what's capable of being done. You've slayed giants with 5 or 6 people. 5 people, because one was AFK. You've slayed giants with 5 people. Roselynn, from your experiences, it took 20, 30 men and you lost half of them. You've gone and fought all sorts of manner of creatures that are considered things that would take cities down. But the 5 of you, and sometimes 6, stood strong. The only thing that has taken you down, mind you, you have fallen into traps of other people plotting, but the only thing that has taken you down is your either attempt to avoid conflict, or your attempts at which your party did not stand together, united. There is no heroes, Illiyanna, of story that come to note with such deeds. Roselynn, you look side to side. There is no one that comes to your mind, Foxfield or Orion, that you would rather have at your side than these other people. Antlyn, even your words, alongside these people, giants don't scare you as much. Thomas, these are literally the conflicts that bards would dream to write of, but they haven't been able to write of them because no one's done it. You've already lived, as a group, one of the most storied lives that can be thought outside of the story of Ekren, who, by all rights, Thomas, you're aware was a demigod. And if that's not enough for your characters, each of you was literally chosen by the gods for a reason. No, they told you they changed your fate, but they also told they chose you. And they chose you to be able to kill the black. And they set you on a path. And they put their hardest challenges of. And Antlyn, for the rest of you, could have been able to be made on par with her. And probably easily slayed her, based on his experiences. Yet, he would have rather had you guys stand at his side.
Thomas will think on this. I'm sorry, you done so? Mm-hmm. Thomas will think of this, get out his pan flute. Play it pretty well.
Yeah, well.
And he goes, you know what? I've died once. Y'all weren't around. You didn't see it. Especially you, sweetheart. Winks at Roselynn. And you know what? If I'm going to die again, let's at least do it together. This thing is the end of the world as we know it. That's right, you're welcome for the song. And I'll be damned if we need to let it live.
Bellamy did say that this green one is evil, and from what I heard when Brienne was alive, her homelands did fall to a creature of this color, I believe. You know what? I'm gonna have one hell of a drink if I make it through this.
If I live through this, Roselynn, we need to spend some more time together. We can get a nice little house, pick a fence.
Yeah, when cats fly.
Hold on a minute, because fine. Let's say.
Roll me 100.
Who do you want to roll?
I want Roselynn to roll. She called it out.
We see the first Tressum of the world.
Oh!
Nope, didn't hit my threshold.
Okay, good. That would have been hilarious.
But does note that. Episode 19.
Yep.
When cats fly, when they encounter a Tressum, they'll get a picket house together.
Damn right we are.
Thomas will remember this. That's the point.
Yes, he will. Oh, no, he's already got plans.
So, anyone else have
Should we get
anything to say?
Should we get the rest for the night, and then we'll head up there?
You
And...
just did get your rest.
Oh, okay. Is it not daytime? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would say that you're here at day. And you have
Are we
19
still with,
dragon
Okay.
Were we still with Ellen and Steve, or?
No, they left you back there. They stayed back in the back there. You guys had gone. You left them last episode.
Okay. You're just gonna nod and say, well, if we do meet our ends, we should at least try to be wary about it if we're gonna go to this tower.
I don't plan on meeting my end. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right, and we're gonna win.
Go, team, go! Where the hell did I get pom-poms from?
There's 2 bushes.
Gotcha.
At least with all of us together, we got a better chance, right?
That's right.
Yay, cannon fodder. I mean, team.
We're not cannon fodder. As long as we stick together. I mean, it's like Antlyn said. We've faced tough things before. So
Let's do this.
this
All right, chumps, let's do this.
Quietly.
I can't yell Leroy Jenkins? God, you'll take all the fun out of this.
Alright. I'll take...
spell that you did.
You're still a couple hours out, so he would wait to do so.
Okay, I didn't.
Which one?
But he wants
She's
to
asking.
cast.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
But you wouldn't want to cast it yet. You're still a bit away his way.
So we're literally gonna go up to this big scaled green beast and
Sev,
Hmm?
were we gonna go on like watches right now, or
You'd already
do we already do that?
All set. I gave you the rest.
We're already rested and everything.
Okay, during the rest, I would have wanted to turn that stinger into a makeshift dagger.
It would still be because of the time it will take. It would still be considered an improvised weapon. You will get proficiency bonus to attacks.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll keep working on it then.
Yeah, it's
over
it's
time.
something that's going to have to take a bit of time. You wouldn't be able to get done in 4 hours.
All right.
So, but now that I know it's your plan, I'll track it. All right. And you also probably need a little bit more supply. So,
Yeah.
as you guys head out, Antlyn, are you taking the scout roll? So you're a bit ahead of everyone.
If that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you go way on ahead.
Give me a stealth roll and a perception roll.
All right. Can I cast Pass Without a Trace on the party before?
You wouldn't want to do it yet. You're still more than an hour.
Oh,
before the hour.
Then
You have some
Stealth
time
and-
building up to that. So
We can do this. We can do this. We fought bigger things, right? No, but sorta. Illiyanna's psyching herself up. Yeah.
Illiyanna, come here.
What?
Kisses her on the cheek. Let's do this.
all right. So as you guys begin to go down this path, now mind you, the the grass here is about Thomas height, right? So waist high for most of you.
This vantage point
kinda
sucks.
gets about 35, 40 feet ahead of you, and just almost sinks down into the grass. You don't even see the grass moving. He's gone ahead.
The asshole ditched us.
As you get, about 100 feet or so in front of the party, you can see kind of the dragon slowly breathing at the Watchtower. Still probably about a little over an hour, maybe an hour and a half at most, away from the Watchtower, you figure at this point. Before just kind of, you see the head slowly lift up, the wings kind of extending and glistening in the sun as it catches it. And there's a few beats, and it seems to fly away from you, but give me a nature check.
Okay.
All of us, or just
him.
Okay.
You guys wouldn't get the nature check, but you'll be able to see it. Antlyn, it's not flying away. It's probably doing a loop for food, but it's not going to be focused on the Watchtower. It's focused on the outside. You, based on your nature and you're seeing other birds of prey, and that's the closest thing you have to them right now.
Like vultures.
It's not really vultures. Vultures are more scavengers, more like a hawk or an eagle. You kind of get that they're gonna be focused for food, but it's probably gonna loop over your party. Not yet. You probably have some time. Now might be a time to double or triple your movement speed to get closer towards, pick up that pace to get closer into the Watchtower, for less chance to be ambushed by a dragon out of the sky.
Yeah, he'll move back quickly, back to the group.
Yeah, you hear a couple of rustles, and Antlyn's head pops out of the bushes.
Hey guys!
What the hell's wrong with you?
Shh.
What did you see?
The dragon's looks like it's going out for a food run. If we have a chance to get closer quickly before it flies over.
What if we are able to get to the Watchtower, as he flying, and we can ambush
Exactly.
it at least? Good. You understand.
How much foliage or trees are around the Watchtower? Or at least near it?
There is some. It's probably built into the actual Watchtower itself. Kind of growing up through what is left of said Watchtower. But you outside of the road itself, there's probably a bit of a clearing, but you're still having at least chest-high grass. There is a stealthful approach, and potentially places to hide.
Well, if it flies over us or passes over us, we'll need to hide inside the bush, under a rock, or behind a tree, just so it doesn't spot us. So we would have to move fast.
If we move quickly in our chocobos.
Don't we have big ass chickens?
We left them behind, didn't we?
Yeah, behind, because at this point,
They were cowering before we even made it.
because
Remember
the
we
last
had to
big
leave them.
predator.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous.
Alright, we ready?
You left them with
Come back for 'em.
Alan, Steve.
Steve.
What are those?
So,
Alright, are we ready?
Yep.
Leroy Jenkins! Let's do this. Fine.
so you guys give a good kind of, at the sacrifice of some stealth, mind you. You make your way towards the Watchtower as this thing, you all can see kind of gliding over and scanning below for, obviously, you've seen some rabbits and stuff. It's looking for a deer or something bigger. It's a large creature. Or a huge creature. Huge. So you can see it, scanning towards these, for kind of more something big. Probably human size would be a good meal for it. But you guys make your way up towards kind of the edge of the tower itself.
By the way, as we're making our way towards the tower, Roselynn would have put her cloak of billowing over her armor to try to make sure it doesn't shine in the sunlight.
Okay.
so she won't be as
Um,
much of a beacon of hope, I would say.
pass the truce on the party?
If you'd like to, yeah, you can cast it at this point.
Yeah, I'll cast it.
Mark down the spell slot. I'll give you concentration.
How far up did the dragon? Did it land on the roof?
It has not come back. It is still...
No, originally.
It had landed on what seemed to be like a broken tower. It is, the tower itself has not stood the test of time. It has collapsed sideways and is still raised about 45 feet in the air. But because everything else is low cut here, along the road, Antlyn was able to see it.
Right.
So I would like each of you to roll me a stealth check. You'll add 10 to them, and you may unwhisper your rolls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I like this.
There's a 31 from Illiyanna, a 21 from Maad. You have disadvantage, correct, Roselynn?
She is wearing chain.
Yeah, so 21.
Yes.
21 at disadvantage.
Wait, split armor. Is that
Still disadvantage.
same thing?
Yeah, 21.
Okay?
And a 34 from Thomas, and a 36 from Antlyn. So, as a group, you are quietly moving, working together, keeping, each person within an air, pointing out any sort of dry brush or twigs that might give away or alert anything to your presence. But you are basically a ghost squad moving through, chest high, each of you kind of crouching, the cape up as you slowly drift towards this wall, which we'll go to our second.
You like mud on the ground?
This is Fox. We're making our way into the tower.
Is there any mud on the ground?
There's definitely mud, yes.
Alright. White boy's ready to move in, and he grabs some mud and wipe it on underneath my eye.
Okay.
The football players.
Hey Shane, how you doing? So,
Thomas just looks at him and goes, I don't think you're trying to look like a raccoon, but whatever works for you, man.
Roselyn's gonna do the same. Get mud and put on.
that being said, I'd like everyone to roll their perception.
Illiyanna, look to Maad.
I'm not doing it.
We're psyching ourselves up. Come on.
Alright, Thomas, I'll get to Roselynn first, then you. Roselynn, you hear a small bit of chatter which is broken up, and first you think it's birds. The rest of you just think it's a couple of songbirds chirping and kind of going back and forth. But Roselynn, you kind of recognize the chatter. Now, mind you, it's not a language you understand, but you hear it and you wait. It's definitely kind of a signaled call back and forth. So there definitely is someone or something inside these walls, which is obviously not the dragon, because that thing's big. Thomas,
Is it like a?
I'm gonna give you more. That's the basis. Then we'll go from there, because Thomas got beat the next tier up. Thomas, you hear a distinctive one of the kind of different language chirping that you also get with Roselynn is almost in a chanting sort of rhythmic thing. There is then kind of distinct, varied, at least 4 or more voices, kind of following along, but not almost as in control. There seems to be some sort of ritual or thing going on, and they definitely do seem to be praying, you would assume, or of that ilk, in the center of these ruins, which the dragon left from. Which means the dragon was not alone. And it definitely has allies inside.
He'll point this out to the party.
We might need to dispatch these before the dragon comes back.
Get rid of the dragon buddies. Good idea.
Agreed.
Okay.
If we're quick.
What was
Maybe
that?
they're not. I said we could try if we're quick. And she'll stop. Maybe they're nice.
Illiyanna, give me
They're with.
I got you one thing. Because Illiyanna was listening and was part of the conversation. 15's enough. The dragon was with a tribe that murdered, and it was said would murder anyone that they came across that was not them.
Oh.
Per Brienne's words and stories.
Oh, yeah. She'd shake her head. No, they're not friendly.
And
Remember what Brienne said? The dragon was part of a tribe that would kill anybody that wasn't them?
yes,
Love the stories.
Antlyn,
Oddities.
Yeah.
do you think you're able to get a closer look?
I have a question for the group. Are all of you in agreement that you need to take these entities down?
Yes. Well, I don't know.
So is there a way to
No.
avoid them?
Not if you want to kill the dragon.
Gotcha.
Because if you avoid them and the dragon comes back, they're just going to aid the dragon.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Fine.
Seems like we got to, right?
That being said, based on your party's work and your rolls to said point, I'm going to reveal a bit of the map. Because you guys have earned yourself a surprise round.
Ooh.
All of you passed your stealth checks. You guys worked and came in together. No one has gone off on their own and done something crazy. So,
That's cool.
that being said, I am going to reveal what you guys can potentially get to without rolling. Okay? I'm going to let you guys set yourselves up where you would like to at the start of the surprise round. Okay?
Someone's gonna have to move my token.
That
I
being
can roll.
said, that being said, if you are to pass an open area, such as here, right, where they can see you, or if for some reason you're going to try and go up here, right, for instance, you will need to roll another stealth check. So, I am going to do this. First, I am going to open turn order. I'm going to have all you roll your initiatives now, and then you'll do positioning based on your initiatives.
Ah.
Which you can also agree to where you guys want to set each other up.
Ooh. Frontline fighter. I think she might want to go and position herself.
Go Maad.
Oh, Maad.
You were ready.
Maad is ready for this fight.
I think I would have Roselynn position
Can,
herself like right here.
I rolled a 10, not a 14. The second one was an accident.
Okay, I'll get you.
Just right
You
there.
probably need to sort turnover, I imagine.
Yeah, I will. Just, you guys can start positioning yourself where you like. Thomas, where would you like to go?
Okay.
Just remember,
Just gonna go here.
in your surprise round, you only have X amount of movement, your regular movement. So if you are positioning yourself where you need to move to make an attack, you might not be able to attack in your surprise round.
So, I get it.
You'll still
Okay,
be able to
so,
move, though. You can still move Roselynn in surprise round.
oh,
It's just
Okay.
like if you were to put yourself
Double?
back here and wanted to attack, you might not be able to make it. You know what I'm saying?
I moved Roselynn all the way up there to.
Yep, that's fine. You hadn't broken where I needed you to roll, so you're fine.
Real quick, Seth, how big is this stump right here?
I'll give you 1 second. This stump,
Okay, no problem. Yes, sir.
I would say the only person that possibly hide behind it is you,
Hot damn.
because
Firefly,
you
can
are
you-
like 3 foot tall.
Can you move
Could I
me?
make it over?
Antlyn, go.
Nah, I was
Uh,
asking you where you wanted me to move you.
10 feet below Roselynn, along the wall.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That
Wrong
being
man.
said, I am going to go ahead and sort turn order. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you have a surprise round. I think the first campaign. 19 episodes and they finally got one.
I've heard tales of these tales.
What's a surprise round?
I'm surprised already.
So, first up, Maad. There's kind of this rhythmic chanting by the shaman as she is casting some sort of spell. What spell, you are not sure. Josh, is the music too loud?
You're yelling over it, so I assume it is.
In my ears, it's loud.
Oh, sorry.
But I
I
need
have
to know
it
from
turned
next.
down on the.
It's like Christmas. That's what Josh said.
That's because it wasn't actually going. It wasn't updating. There we go. Now we're good. A little bit easier. Tell me now. I redid a set. Tell me after you hear the voice. So, Matt, you were up.
Move out a little bit. Eldritch Blast her.
Okay. You have 2 attacks now, right?
Yep.
Show those fresh level 6 skills off. An 18 is a hit. Second one. 15 is also a hit. 18 damage. So she's sitting there kind of in this rhythmic chanting. Maad steps out at first, just before all of you, throws both hands out, has these 2 beams of force energy. You guys can only see the ripple in the air. It's kind of like, a leaf gets in the way and just is obliterated. And just 2 in the back, slamming her against the wall as, you're tearing this hide armor just off. You can see, like, tattoos that now kind of are bleeding from your impact, but she is still up for the time being. And I need to alter the map slightly for stream, guys. Give me a second. They cannot see everything. So zoom out slightly. I need to find a good zoom for the maps here. Alright, you can see Thomas really low right there, and turn order, so you guys should be fine. There we go.
And then I move back.
Okay.
That's it for me.
So as that happens, Illiyanna.
I can move out, I think.
Yeah, you move out. Do you have something? Okay.
Yeah. The only thing she could probably do would be fairy fire as many as she could.
There's
Give
not
people
really good. I don't
advantage.
think there's really good grouping.
That's what I was trying to see.
You
'Cause
also
it's a
remember that
cube.
eventually, the dragon's going to come back.
That's true.
So the most resources you can save as a spellcaster, the better you are.
That's true. That is very true.
You
I
have a
guess
bow.
I do. I forgot it. I forget I have
And you do have
weapons.
advantage
I
because they are surprised.
I have advantage. Oh my god. Let's try it.
All right, let's see.
Nope.
At the shaman,
Yep.
Illiyanna rolling out as Maad. Let's just know. She's, I got an arrow. It just misses her. As she kind of pushes herself off the stonework. You take like a lock of her hair and just pin it into the structure itself. Just missing.
Darn it. I guess I'll move back then.
All right,
That way.
Roselynn.
Gonna step right here. She's not gonna be able to get over towards the others, so
At least, yeah.
she's just gonna, at least yet.
Remember,
So
you
she's
do
gonna
have
go
advantage.
ahead and. She does.
So, Roselynn, would you like to Great Weapon Master?
She will.
Make your first attack. Take attack by attack, please.
Oh my god.
Okay, second attack, because that definitely doesn't hit.
What the?
Misses. That's. You gotta. You're just looking, because you come down with these 2 heavy blows. You're like, I'm taking this tribals, this treble like warrior's head. And just as you come down with the two quick strikes, as they get back to the ground, he had just stepped to go see if the shaman's okay, and literally just steps out of your range. And it turns back, like, the eyes wide, Roselynn. No clue that you had been there. Anything else you'd like to do?
Hi.
What? Hide? We just said
No, I said just hi.
Okay. So that will take us to Antlyn.
That way.
So you get the other.
Can I get next to that spot next to Roselynn?
The what, in melee? Or no?
Yeah, I'm going melee.
You're there.
Like flanking with Roselynn, like going around. I don't know if I think I have enough movement.
Roselynn has moved back.
Oh, I want to get in between the two.
You already have advantage.
You have advantage.
Yeah,
'cause it's a surprise round.
I'm saying I want to get in between two of them.
So your advantage for the next person that comes up. I get it.
So you want to be there.
Yeah.
In between the three.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make all my attacks on the top one, the red one,
Yep, the barbarian. Gotcha.
and then I'm going to afterwards use my hunter's ability, which is Horde Breaker, and do one attack at the bottom one, since it's 5 feet next to me,
Okay.
or next
So
to it.
make me your initial attacks on the barbarian. Hit. Hit. All three hit. So Antlyn comes as Roselyn's sliding back around the corner, kind of rolls off her shoulder. As the warrior goes to grab the weapon, kind of giving up that space, Antlyn slides in as this barbarian goes and grabs, which they have for a weapon, his great axe. You see him just the blades 3 times quickly into the barbarian for a total of 19 points of damage. And make your attack against the one below you. At advantage will hit. So as he hits that, you see Antlyn just kind of with the offhand coming around. I'm saying offhand, I know it's main hand, and just kind of throws his hand out as that other warrior steps forward, and Roselynn, you just hear a thud and a squish as Antlyn takes the head, and there is one down.
Okay.
Anything else, Antlyn? That's all your abilities, right?
Yeah,
Attack
he
and
just
attack.
yells out, "We can do it!" And that's his turn.
Thomas.
Thomas is going to fire at that shaman thing.
All right. At advantage, you'd already been hidden.
Yep.
24 is a hit. At advantage,
sneak.
you love sneak, of course. 7. 16.
Mhm.
Because you're not you're a thief, right? Want to make sure. Wanted to make sure. A swashbuckler. Wanted to make sure I wasn't shortchanging you. Great.
I get it. I get it, Sev. Shortchanging you have one.
So, pulls
He's gonna
back.
go up here.
You see this small arrow kind of fly. Maad, you see then Thomas kind of roll forward and tuck in. So I think you're using your bonus to hide. So you can roll that now.
Yep.
With
Yep.
plus 10. You see this arrow kind of just miss the eye socket. Just taking off almost like part of her cheek, just tearing it open as blood splashes across the grass. Barely up. Barely up, Thomas.
I tried.
You did. You almost killed her. That will be in the surprise round, and we will go to the top of the round. Round 1 of combat. Maad, it is your go again. As they're all now scrambling, grabbing their weapons, looking around. The chanting has stopped.
On the shaman again. Eldritch Blast.
Just roll me your first one. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Maad throws out his, the Eldritch Blast. She's seeing it this time. Ducks her head, but the blast of force smashed into the wall, and you see this large, like 20-pound stone man kind of roll forward. She doesn't see it. She goes to throw her hand out to cast something, and you just see this stone just crush and end what is left of her.
Weeping angel.
As you still don't just blast.
One more to the barbarian that Antlyn hit.
Okay, North Barbarian, gotcha. A 15. I believe it does hit. 12. Man, you done that to any of those little guys, that would kill them. So, again, he gets his great axe. His eyes not flashing over in that rage yet, Maad. You just smack him, and you see the force, tearing at the armor, leaving this, almost contusion across one shoulder. Anything else?
Move back.
Roger. Illiyanna.
She'll dart out.
Okay.
I guess pop a shot at this one?
Okay.
Since that way maybe they won't get surrounded. I hope I hit. Nope.
Again, just... You're like, I haven't been practicing my aim!
I haven't! Darn it, I knew I was forgetting something!
What is
And
your
she'll move
dexterity?
back. Just like 0.
Oh, okay. That's why you're not
10.
having... That's why you're not having a lot of luck with the bow. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, Illiyanna, that is your... Anything else you think do as a bonus?
I don't think I can see Roselynn to inspire her. And I should probably keep them.
Okay. Roselynn.
Okay, seeing that Antlyn's now in the fray, she'll provide help.
Okay. Again, at advantage, do the natural flanking.
Lily, she's gonna do one great weapon on it.
Oh, yeah. 15 is a hit.
Hit.
So
Slams down
Roselynn
right onto.
comes, this time, ready for you. The weapon up. Roselynn, you just come. He doesn't step away this time as you cleave in and just straight through the shoulder. Feel the bones give as it crumbles below your single shot. Dead.
Now, that means I can use a bonus action to attack again.
As long as you don't use a bonus action for anything else. You technically have 2 attacks.
Yes. Alright, then she will go right up to this guy, and she'll do her bonus action attack and a regular attack.
2 more attacks. Are you doing Great Weapon Master?
With my luck for right now, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Antlyn.
21 hits.
Don't be sorry.
I'm getting jealous.
Sorry, Antlyn. He only
The
gets the
first
14.
one slams into him, and you go to pull back your greatsword, and he puts his one hand on it and holds it. Roselynn, he's gonna have advantage on attack if he attacks you instead of hitting it.
Alright.
Natural ones don't always hit your allies. I get to do what I want with them.
Okay.
Real quick, Sev, I just wanted to point out, thank you for not saying that the blade goes flying off and goes and hits Maad.
I mean, I really thought about it, but that's a really long run. I mean, given the Bryce treatment, I thought about it. So the warrior's turn. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 20. Can he use it? 5, 10. Yeah, he's gonna go there. So Antlyn, you're about to take a barrage of attacks with spears, all 2-handed. However, they all have advantage
Yes.
because they have pack tactics.
Oh,
Ouch.
So
freaking Tribin.
yeah, I'll make sure they auto roll damage. So, Antlyn, what is your AC? Is it a 22 or higher?
No.
Okay. So So, they didn't need advantage because they rolled 19 on the die, natural 20 on the die, natural 20 on the die, 19 on the die.
Ow.
I will give you a total. Because you have no way to counter damage, right? 10, 16, 20. 27 points of damage, Antlyn, as these tribemen run up with the spears and just start jamming them into Antlyn repeatedly. You take it off your token?
Someone take it off my token.
Gotcha.
I could do it on my sheet, but it's a lot faster.
Antlyn, it is now your turn. You are surrounded. The barbarian, by the way, has not had his turn yet.
Oh, sweet. I'm attacking the barbarian.
Well, there's two of them.
With-
The one you've been hitting is yet to take his turn.
I'm gonna attack the one I've been attacking since the one didn't get killed. And then after all my barrages, I'm gonna use
Bonus to the
break the horde again. Yeah,
Gotcha.
horde breaker, and then make one attack on one of the underlings.
Okay. So roll me your 3. $16 is a hit, 11 is a miss. 9 is a miss. And then roll me your 4th one and do damage. So, Antlyn, hit the other two. He just kind of takes the sword of Roselynn and parries the 2 blows, which throws you off as you kind of slip and just you completely whiff in the air on the natural one. You do not hit Roselynn. You do not make contact. You took 2 natural 20s. I don't think I need to punish you anymore.
Can I didn't drop my weapon, did I?
No. You just
Then-
whiffed.
I would like to use my bonus action to second wind.
You cannot because you use an offhand attack.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Yeah. Then that's my turn.
Thomas,
All right.
that barbarian's looking rough.
Is he? Yeah, let's shoot at him.
At advantage because he
Thomas,
has no clue.
Thomas starts singing "Rhythm is a Dance" and opens fire.
Okay. 24 is a hit.
Sneak.
Okay. Roll your high because I know you can do it. Thomas kind of, leading up, getting the shoulder roll, firing sideways. Antlyn, you kind of whiff as your blade hits the arrow. Thomas, your aim was a little bit off. You weren't going to hit him dead square in the chest, but thanks to Antlyn's blade, square in the chest, and you just see him kind of slip back against the tower and leave a blood spear behind, killing him.
Totally meant to do that.
So did I.
All right,
Good
Thomas.
teamwork.
And
is your
I
turn.
hide.
And yeah, with the Antlyn, roll me 4 con saves.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I don't think it matters, but it will for the dragon eventually. Gone. First one was a 6.
Yeah.
Pass other trace traps. Alright, Barbarian's turn. The other one. Doesn't actually have Antlyn. He points at you.
Who does?
The other barbarian.
Oh no.
Points at you, mutters a phrase in Elvish.
I understand that.
You are the target, and I swear an oath to kill you. And now his advantage on his attacks against you,
Oh, great.
as he pulls out an oath bow. 19 to hit.
What's my AC? think it's like a 16. Yeah, that hits.
The arrow looses and just strikes you in the shoulder, and you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
As he's got an oath bow. I looked at their equipment. The shaman is dead, which will bring us back to Maad at the top of the round.
Did he? I don't know whether he raged or not. Eldritch Blast to the first thing next to Antlyn.
They're all that one's got you. Roll me attacks.
12.
The 12 will meet its AC. That is one kill. Antlyn's still with that blade up, kind of off balance. You throw the first blast out, hits him in the back, unexpected, impales his head on Antlyn's blade.
Nice. The one next to him.
Okay.
Is this my kill or yours?
9, still up. But you know, you gotta hit him as it just tears the flesh off his shoulder. And he's not looking good. Anything else?
I'm not going to move out of the way this time.
Okay, Illiyanna.
Use the bow. Use the bow.
Just shoot that one that's almost dead. Come on, you can do it, Illy.
I believe. Come on. Dang it.
I like how you have an over 50% chance to hit, but you can't. Again, you just fling the arrow wide.
I really should have practiced.
12 AC, come on.
I'll get it one day. I believe. Healing word to Antlyn.
Okay.
He does.
Oh.
Second.
Okay. For 10, I will put that on there. Back up to 20 hit points, Dylan. What is your healing word? What do you call out to him as you miss your arrow?
Oh no.
No, I know what to say in real life. Dang it!
Dang it! Antlyn, your wounds start healing. You're like, alright. Works. Alright. Anything else, Illy?
She'll go back for now.
Okay. Roselynn. Okay. Random piano attacks. Yeah, well, yeah. We'll take him as we go. A 23 is a hit. That is a kill. Yep. 16 is a hit. That is another kill. You have unlocked your bonus attack. Yeah, you have just enough movement to do it.
That's amazing.
Last attack. 18 is a hit. Another kill.
Nice.
Literally doing double their hit points. Roselynn kind of looks at her eyes, seeing Antlyn, bleeding, the arrow stuck at him, and then put himself out to be the shield for once, instead of it being Roselynn. And you just see her with the sword just, and just runs through, just cleaving with each one, as she ends up next to the barbarian leader. Just looks, you're next. Well, there isn't any warriors anymore. Antlyn.
I forget that she's not a barbarian herself.
I know,
Anyways,
right? She's an angry little woman.
I'm going to actually use my bonus action to second wind, and then use my movement to
get around.
Yeah, flank around and attack with my main hand twice.
Okay. No, both are. They're both small. All right, 2 main hands. Both will hit. Yeah, you have the class right in front of you, Josh. You forget. So 4 healing, I'll get that on your sheet. Roll my damage. was 4 and 16 damage. As Antlyn kind of settles himself again, the wounds still healing. As the barbarian leader not ready, Roselynn standing, kind of taking that view. Antlyn appears with 2 main hands as he rotates around the back of this barbarian leader. That will take us to Thomas. There's one target on the
Yep.
field there, Thomas.
Let's do this. Come out, open fire. I don't know if I'll have advantage or not because I had a 15 on the last one.
Yeah, they don't have very high perceptions. I think his passive is 10.
Okay, let's do this.
He's super perceptive. 26 is a hit. For 19, the arrow just kind of skirting over Roselyn's shoulder, impacts into the chest, kind of stepping back. And you kind of get the incensed look back at you, Roselynn. He is going to drop the oath bow to the ground from his hip and blow a horn.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, well, that's not good.
You kind of hear in the distance, and each of you see as, almost in a blink of an eye, you see this large tower appear. And I'm gonna resize this for stream real quick, if you don't mind, because they like to see what you guys are doing.
The tower's the dragon. I knew it.
Of course, the tower's the dragon. How'd you know?
Because it's right there and it's big and it has wings.
Yeah, exactly.
What tower are you looking at?
Wings that you walk through.
Oh, I get it.
Come on, no, that was good.
I hate you, but I love you all at the same time. You just kind of hear the impact, Antlyn, over your shoulder, as your friend, the Green Dragon, impacts and just looks with a Thomas. The head tilts from the prey before it towards the stump, realizing you didn't pass the stealth check against the dragon.
Right.
And it looks at you and says, I knew you were coming. I will finish this.
That's personal.
Just for you. And we'll roll initiative into the tournament. As we restore it. Maad? I did not click its token. I pulled the Spartans.
No, I clicked my token.
This time.
You can't click your token. You had to have somebody move it for you.
I can't move my token. I can click it though.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Lies. That's why I had to change your initiative.
Go, friend.
Maad, you were first up.
Just a second.
Dragon has higher decks than me.
That's not hard.
Give it.
Zero.
It's really not.
I was gonna say you should let it see your bow real quick.
How high up is it?
We said the tower itself is about 40. This part's 40 feet, so it's probably about 20. I'll say 20 feet off the ground. Basically, you could say it says 85. Let's say it's probably 90 feet. And you have clear light over the walls.
And I would do this, not knowing about dragons.
Earthburn.
Strength save DC 16.
No, it's a decent chance either way. Just barely. You guys see these yellow strips kind of flipping over. They try to pull it down. You just see it almost pulled down onto the tower. And you just see the wings extend and the shimmering magical straps pull taut and then shatter.
Whoops. Okay.
It looks mad at you now.
Yeah. I'm done.
Good idea. Thumbs up.
So, let's just look at everything he's got. Well, that's a cool one. He's got a fly speed. You didn't want him to use that fly speed. You're 85 feet away. Right there is 80. Just glides over and slams into the ground. He's going to make the bite at you, Maad. And he's going to make the claw attacks on Mr. Thomas here.
Right.
As you did try to bind him to the ground. 14, Maad.
Meats.
Can I see it and do cutting word? Never mind.
No. Next time you can just be a little bit quicker.
Okay.
She takes 14 points of damage, 7 piercing, 7 poisons. The bite just comes into you, almost, trying to pull you off the ground, but you manage to get, just out of the jaw. And then Thomas.
Yep.
11 and 12.
Both miss.
All right, that went in a weird way than I expected it to. That song.
I can't hear it. Is it on roll 20 or?
Yeah, it just went really somber really quickly. So,
Aw.
both kind of claws into the stump because you both immediately looked for Thomas for a second. You're worried, and he just seems to pop out between the dragon's claws, completely unscathed. Illiyanna, you can see the dragon from where you are. It's tall enough to be able to see over the wall.
Huh. I mean, I could use Old Unfaithful, but,
It is kind of within your reach, but you can be at disadvantage.
yeah. Let's
Pick up a rock and hit it.
Sure. Oh, wait, I have
You get
cantrips.
spells. Yeah, you get all sorts of things.
Yeah. You're caster Illiyanna, I believe. Oh yeah. Your spells aren't. Let's vicious mock a dragon.
Okay, what do you say?
Let's. Oh god. Hey, overgrown lizard.
Okay, roll. What do I need to roll? DC 15 wisdom save.
Nice damage.
It's just kind of the head tilts over the stone wall and looks at you. In due time, dear. And looks back at Maad and Thomas. Anything else?
Healing. I can't. No, it's cantrip. Yeah, I can't. Healing word added first level.
Yeah, I'd say you can see them. The walls aren't completely intact. There's bits and pieces of where you can see through. 8 healing, man. What do you say to
Thank
Maad?
Stay alive.
Okay. An excellent choice word. So, Illiyanna, there's your turn. Roselynn. Kind of look back. You have this barbarian. I would say, let's see, how bad does he look? He's bloodied. Okay. You are at advantage. That is a hit. 24. He is barely standing.
The barbarian?
Yeah, you guys put out a lot of damage on him. He doesn't have rage. He's a barbarian leader. He doesn't have rage. He just has reckless. $18 is a hit and the immediate kill. Roselynn brings the greatsword twice through, and you just see the the horn just kind of fall, and him fall with it. Roselynn, you look as this dragon is currently assaulting the squishier members of your party. And if things are as bad as they seem, they won't survive very long. And you have a bonus action attack. Do the kill. As she yells, "Pay attention to me, fucker!" She will make her attack against the dragon.
And there goes the breed.
That's it.
Ooh.
12 damage. Initially, just not paying attention to her until it feels the pain, like basically in like its hind leg as you slash into it. Give me a charisma check. It's not really intimidation. He's not going to be afraid of you. But I will take a charisma. The head snaps around as you make a strike on its rear leg. It seems you have got its attention. You realize the head's about the size of you.
Poor Roselynn.
She's typing that up. We'll get Antlyn. It's your turn, Antlyn. You are 40 feet away.
Oh, I can get there.
Bonus dash. Oh no, you're a fighter.
Yeah, fighter. I can't dash.
Nah, it's bonus now.
You should totally pick up the oath bow and like hit it with it.
Do you pick up the oath bow off the ground?
I'm so sad, Fireplace. That's a good idea.
Why are you sad?
Because I have swords in my handies.
So,
They're retractable. You can pick them back up.
Yeah, I'll pick up the oath bow. I'll drop my blades and pull
Antlyn,
up
do
the.
you pull up? Do you repeat the phrase as this entity inside this bow? It feels familiar. It feels warm. Do you kind of like allow yourself to attune to this entity? Something you never felt before.
Oh God! It feels warm. You said?
It feels warm. It feels familiar. It's a good sensation.
I
It
will.
feels like it's here to help you. So as you pick it up, you immediately attune to the oath bow. Do you repeat the phrase of I am the dragon?
The phrase is bind the dragon.
Did you repeat the phrase? It says, I claim you as... It says, here. It whispers in Elvish. Swift defeat to my enemies, it tells you. Or, swift death to those who have wronged me. Either one.
Swift defeat to my enemies.
Alright. Well, you may make your ranged attack. It is not a... I don't believe it's a +1. So... Yeah, it's just a regular bow. Make your attack. An 18 at advantage meets its armor class.
I gotta be truthful. It's -1 because it's a +1 bow I'm using right
I'll
now.
give you the +1 on this one. And because thematically it works. Picking up a tuning and taking the first shot makes sense you'd hit. Wants to prove itself useful. Roll me an additional 3d6 as you strike your sworn enemy. Can you hear me, Sparks? So your sworn enemy, and you can make one on the sheet, and it does an actual 3d6. You watch as Antlyn steadies his aim, picking up this bow, whispering and muttering something you guys can't hear, almost as if he's talking to the bow itself. Lets loose the arrow. And Roselynn, you see the impact of this arrow into the back, almost as if it hits with almost the force of your greatsword in the hardest of your swings. And this thing shrieks out in pain as you do 26 points of damage, Spartans. For a single arrow.
Holy shit. Do I get a second attack?
Second attack.
Yes.
Do it.
There's a natural 20. At advantage because it is your sworn target. Roll me 66, Spartans. The second arrow unleashes from Antlyn. And Roselynn, you still see the first arrow in. You see it split with a force, pushing both the arrowheads deeper in. Another shriek of massive pain as 32 damage, Spartans. 33 damage. Sorry. From the second arrow. It's just the hind leg almost kind of limping now from the impact between Roselynn and Antlyn. Thomas!
Yes.
Are you moving forward at all, Antlyn, or no? Sorry, it's just type of you are. Thomas, go.
Thomas is just going to scoot over one. And since you can see me anyways. Get his, drop his bow and get out his short sword.
Okay. I like to think he left it nicely inside next to the stump.
Puts little covers on it. I'll be back for you later. Check it in.
Yeah.
That's right. Here's a bedtime story.
An 18 is
18.
a meet. And sneak. 22 damage. As, Thomas kind of, stowing the bow just kind of slides in. I'm sure, Thomas, you can see Roselynn, underneath the thing, because, even with it standing and attacking, you can see underneath it. There's a very large creature. 30, 45 feet tall. Do you blow a kiss first and you stab it in the stomach?
He'll take a look at it and goes, "That's my wife."
And stabs it. Okay.
She only beats other people.
The groan is noticeably heard. Matt, anything else, Thomas? You still have a bonus.
Oh, I forgot to get my dagger. Oh well.
You can take it as a bonus.
Okay. That's fine.
Pull it as a bonus. Matt.
Last spell slot, Hex.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty. 11 is the best. 14 is the best.
Ouch.
And
Ouch.
anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thomas, Maad, since you're in such a lovely line,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
both maybe Constitution saving throws.
Excellent.
Can
Can
you?
I use cutting words?
You
I
use
don't
the
know
cutting
if
words
I
of the
use
damage.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
17 from Maad, that is a pass. 10 from Thomas, that is a failure.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Necklace of Adaptation,
Mm-hmm.
Which includes poison and some dragon's breath weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
get
if
to that
it
in a second.
Okay, sorry.
Illiyanna, roll your cutting words. 5. So, that comes off before the halving. So 35 halved Maad is 16, 32, 33, 17 points of damage. Maad, for you. Because the air just kind of becomes green and the poison cackling in your lungs. You try and resist it, but it burns deep inside. Thomas, you just stand there. Just, I don't know, Matt. I don't know why you're coughing. You're fine. Completely unscathed. Dragon don't know you have that necklace.
Tom's like, wait, I'm good. What's this?
That's its turn. Illiyanna.
I said you're an overgrown lizard. That's good damage.
As she screams that, there's a small shine in the air as each and every single one of you gain advantage from 10 retreats.
Oh, thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Let the sun shine. Anyways,
It will pass.
Dang it.
I'm telling you, Illiyanna, what's gonna happen is he's not gonna feel a single one until it's the kill shot. I'm telling you, watch.
Probably.
And then you're gonna vicious mock your dragon to death. I can just see this happening.
What a tale.
So that's your action.
It is. I can see Maad maybe.
Scooch away.
I can see Maad.
Yeah, you can already see him anyways. Remember I told you there was parts of the wall that were not full.
Oh yeah,
Where
that's
it's
right.
knocked out.
Okay, cool. Then a healing.
Okay.
Cause can't use chills. Cause that's a action. Dang it.
Matt.
Stay alive.
8 healing to man. Gotcha. That's Illiyanna's turn. Roselynn. Please.
Rosalind's
yeah,
mad.
there it is. There's the
Rosalind's
voice.
mad. Rosalind's gonna go on ahead.
Looking kind of green over there.
Gonna slam 2 great weapons into him.
Okay. got it.
Into this person.
A 19 will hit. By 1. 14's not.
Oh,
18,
crap damage.
Again, the same. It's going to be a hard hit to get this consistent.
It's alright.
You get a +1, you need to roll 17 or higher.
But that's okay.
Again, coming down, slamming, finding that purchase, cutting back into the leg. That leg is noticeably tender now. Kind of keeping it up. Obviously more damage has been done to the rear of this thing than anything else. Anything else, Roselynn? Yours away, Antlyn.
alright, Antlyn is just gonna keep attacking in the same spot he's been shooting at.
Okay. Fire away, Antlyn. A 19 and a 22 at advantage will both hit. Since that would be an 18 coming down one. So 23 and that's 3d6, sorry. Second one. 66 because you crit. So 17, which makes that 30, 40 points damage. 2 more arrows, just Antlyn finding, just in sync with the bow. You said 40, right?
Yeah. Because
I will double
17 and
check.
13 is 30 plus what 10 is
2
40.
more as this dragon. It's literally looking, the wings are kind of getting out now. It's looking about panicked. Antlyn, that is the end of your turn. Unless you want to use a bonus to, second wind.
I've already used it. Yeah. I'll just egg on the team and just say we can do it.
Remember your hunter's mark. You know anything like that?
Oh yeah.
You know hunter's
I'm
mark.
gonna hunter's mark it as my bonus. I should have done that a long time ago.
Okay. Thomas.
I'm just going to look at Roselynn and say, "You go low, I'll go high. He'll never expect it." 7 in the foot.
It looks down at you like, what? That is a miss on a 16. You do have your dagger right now.
I do. Dagger. 16. Wow.
Just you're hitting it, but you just can't seem to get the right angle. You know, it's a dragon. It's the end of the world,
Skills are
Thomas.
tough.
Would you mind moving your foot a little bit to the left?
And you know, a little bit of inspiration might go a long way. Maad.
Might.
I learned my lesson last time. Scoot to the side. And Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Hit. And X. 10. Okay, second one. Is a miss. So again, they're kind of the force slamming in, just pulling the scales off. As soon as the force energy hits the scales, they seem to turn black as the hex kind of pulls into it.
Oh, I took damage. I need to do before
You do.
doing the hex.
I'll let the hex stand because you remembered and I forgot. You may roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 10. And I will take it to yeah, you're fine. Because anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Alright, I will roll the d6 in case it gets it. It will not. Roselynn!
Yeah?
It does as you ask and it turns. That one leg kind of hobbling towards you. It's going to make its attacks on you. So 22, a natural 20, and an 11.
How come every time I say something like that, they always nat 20 or something?
So in
Or this
total,
piano
there's
music.
20, 29, 36 points of damage as the bite kind of throws you up, and the first claw, one of the talons shattering your armor in the center, just impacts you and it just slams you to the ground. You, as it retracts its claw going for the other, you roll out of the way and stand back up, holding your wound. Listen to the characters getting impaled in the chest.
Gonna
Illiyanna,
have to try a lot harder to kill me.
you're like bloodied. It's attacked you once.
Not a hell of a lot harder.
Illiyanna.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, you guys have hit this thing with everything you have. It's showing the wears and tears, Illiyanna. But anytime it seems to make contact with your party, they are left in a state of near death. So your observation, they are bloody for just 6 seconds of contact with this thing. So the time is dire. There is a need here.
I have no offensive spells. I don't think you realize this.
No, I do. What I'm saying is, there's no reason to hold on to spells either. You know what I mean? I know you've been using them. I'm just saying, she would get that because originally she was worried about it, but she can tell.
That's true. Okay, yeah. So
Your resources are at a dump point. Use them to survive.
So I think, am I wrong? Can I make it to Roselynn?
No, you were 20 across, you could definitely make it. With going the one bump, you have to go out of the way.
Okay. Skitter, skitter, skitter.
So you see Illiyanna pike out from behind the wall and just start running. The tail slamming down, trying to hit her as she runs and grabs you by the shoulder Roselynn, I assume.
Yeah, I was gonna heal her.
Yeah, I knew.
Because I need to.
I knew what you were doing. You got there. 17 as you feel that warmth from her touch as your wound in your chest starts to heal.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
That's your action.
I have nothing for bonus.
Inspiration.
Oh yeah. Thomas, you can do it. I want to inspire Thomas.
Okay. Thomas, you have an inspiration. And as you
I feel
turn,
inspired.
Roselynn.
Let's do this. She's gonna use her action surge also with us.
Okay. As she's played in by a piano.
Ah,
I mean, that's really cool.
18 hits. 17 just misses.
what?
It's an 18 AC, man. Told you it'd be hard to hit with Great Weapon Master.
I know.
And you still have one more attack. Action surge.
I do. You want regular?
You already hit. Yeah. So just you're swinging, but it just keeps the seam to deflect your blows. However, you got one in. You know that hurts. But consistently, it seems that putting your power behind it is slowing your strikes too much to a point where it's able to properly deflect.
She's gonna focus more and look for the weak points.
It depends on the certain one. Firefly, you have
Okay,
to look at,
I'll try and find it.
but possibly. So that is Roselynn, Antlyn. Which one do you have?
The Bandolor Falcor. I probably butchered its name.
Yeah, I don't see them here. 19 and 21 both hit one. So 5 from Runner's Mark. $18, 26, 26, 29, 31, plus the 3d6 slice. 31, it's 48. So 58 damage, am I correct, Nasi?
You are.
So 2 arrows impale into this thing. It just hits both in the chest this time, Antlyn. Just, it's sitting up, trying to stay up. The wings start beating like it's ready to flee at the end of your turn. Thomas, this thing is ready to leave and run.
No. Attack.
Short sword first.
Yep.
Roll me damage and sneak attack.
Can I have the bardic inspiration to the sneak attack?
No, you don't roll by inspiration.
Okay.
She's a lore bard.
Gotcha. No problem.
Sorry, not Valor.
No problem.
How do you want to kill it?
We kill the first dragon! Ah!
Literally, it had 9 hit points. You almost killed it without sneak attack.
Okay. As it starts to, fly off, or as it starts to, get his wings prepared to fly off, Thomas sees the mark that Roselynn had left in it. Sees the mark that the emotional scarring that Illiyanna left on it. He,
That's generous, thank you.
you're welcome. The and the arrow that that Antlyn left in it. One of the arrows he left in it. And he looks at it and he says, "We're all in this together." And he strikes out where all of them meet to deal a killing blow, and watches it fall and crumple.
Okay, I get you. So this thing, just the wings start beating. The hind leg kind of taking it a little bit too long for it to get off the ground. As Maad tries to summon up and pick a shot, you guys see the tail swing as Thomas ducks under it. Maad, you look over, Thomas is no longer there. The next thing you see is running up the tail of this thing, just a short sword out. He runs over, noticing the wound Roselynn met. He sees the blighted scales. He sees, the thing at its head where it's trying to comprehend all the insults of Illiyanna. And he sees that final arrow. He kind of marks that point in his mind. Running up the spine as this thing starts taking off with Thomas on its back. Starts to fly about 20 feet away. As you guys just see, you think it got away, and you're not sure what's going to happen to Thomas. Thomas, you feel it go away as you plunge the short sword right in its back. One of the wings stops beating and goes limp. It starts to spiral down, slamming into the tower. As it lays dead, Thomas kind of standing on its back. Parts of the tower crumbling around the dragon. As you emerge victorious.
Can I add one more thing to that, Seth?
Sure.
As the dust from the tower clears, you see Thomas just sitting there with his pan flute and goes, "Where the hell have y'all been?"
Antlyn raises the
That's
bow
an
and cheers.
evil dragon.
Oh God.
Antlyn raises
Did we
his
just get a victory fanfare on that one?
I'm looking to see if I still have it. Hold on.
No, I think that's what was being played on the piano.
That's what I heard.
So.
That was badass.
There we go.
So, what are you guys doing?
Antlyn's
Thomas is gonna go get his bow.
It's still
Yeah.
tucked in.
I'll pick up my arrows.
It's got the little sleeping eye is over it.
Antlyn's gonna sheath the bow and he's gonna run over to Roselynn and start mixing up the herbs that he got from the druids to put into her wound and wrap it up.
Maad, you okay?
Yeah. I'm just worried that if this thing is here, the black's close by too. Just worried. Not any reason for it.
Let's do that again. Where can we
Let's
find
do it.
another
Open up
dragon?
the wound again.
What? Oh.
Thomas raises his hand.
Antlyn's just
Thomas
about
raises his
done as she like throws her hands up and screams it, and it like the whole poultice falls off, and Antlyn's just like,
Okay, now I gotta use another damn bandage. Hold on.
Thomas.
Stay still, woman.
Thomas looks at Roselynn and goes, "You want to fight another one? I know where you can find another one." Bella?
Not Bellamy.
Damn it!
You should see the response you had. Thomas, in order for her to fight me, she'd have to carve your head open. I mean, I'm okay with it if you are. That's all she says.
Maad,
I object.
You're bleeding, so I have healer's kits. I have no idea what to do with them, but Illiyanna would know.
Yeah, if you always catch it, you're able to take bandage. Use a Eustace to be able to stop bandaging it.
And she does that for Maad and for Antlyn too, because he was hurt.
Nayland, you have a
Yay.
pretty new bow that has Elvish in its golden, has Elvish characters down. You kind of get the fact that once it impacted and died, from your connection with it, it kind of almost gives you this feeling that it's going to sleep, but next dawn there'll be a different enemy. Do you make any different inspections on the bow?
I'll read the Elvish. If I can. If not, just...
basically, is the code word says, protector of Elven, this bow is an oath to slay those who stand against us.
Is it a short or long bow?
It's a long bow. All oath was a long bow. Hells, man.
He looks to his bow collection.
I know, right?
Looks to the other. He says, I'm not sure if either of you can use longbows, can you?
I don't think he's a
Right.
So no.
I don't think he uses a longbow. except for Roselynn.
I'll hold on to this bow then.
And
Helped us. Felt really warm.
give me an investigation. At advantage.
Okay.
Since you're literally holding the bow. You need to pull one out of its skull eventually, Roselynn.
It's pretty. Thumbs up.
Waits for the. I mean, you can find out tonight. Antlyn, at each of the ends where the bow curls, instead of like just the normal curl, you see that the golden dragon's kind of symbol, and you kind of understand that this was one of the weapons. You guys have your first weapon that can actually injure the black. And Antlyn, you know it. She will not heal from these wounds immediately. These wounds will last.
Guys,
Yes.
Yes.
This is strange. This bow was warm when I picked it up, and it helped Adis kill my enemy, which was, I deemed, the dragon. And well, look at it. And he shows the bow with the dragon, the golden dragon symbol on the ends of it. This is one of the weapons, I think.
Ooh.
One of the weapons that can harm the black.
Thomas looks at the words, and he goes, "I can read this."
So could I.
Thomas is awesome. Give him 10 gold.
I'm sorry. Read Elven.
I don't think you heard Thomas. Did you, man?
Funny.
What did you say? I didn't hear it.
Thomas is awesome. Give him 10 gold.
That's not what it says.
All the elves say.
Alan reaches into his pocket, and then he pulls out nothing and taps Thomas on the shoulder. Not today.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, and I'll go to the barbarian that had the bow and replenish my arrows, and offer the rest to the rest of the group. Yeah.
Arrows!
They also all have arrows on their backs, so you guys can grab quite a few arrows.
Yay! I'll sling 2 quivers on my back. I will never use them, but they're for Antlyn.
Your Antlyn's Bubba Bear? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to do before setting out?
Do we want to set out now? Make camp first?
It's still pretty early in the day.
Oh,
Why don't we look at the tower
Can
that he
we
crashed
inspect the
into?
dragon?
Yeah, it's
Acid?
there, it's dead. It's one less. It has one less tooth. Roselyn's carrying around like a long sword-sized tooth.
Also try and pick one of the scales.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
Can I get some meat?
the shiniest one.
You can get meat.
Why don't we, couple things. Where are these little things we're chanting? You know, these ugly, mean-looking things?
The one without a skull.
Yes.
The mushed one.
Right. Was there anything in particular as to where he was praying or
No,
chanting at?
It seemed you get the fact now, kind of looking and taking them over, and this thing, they seem to just be like worshiping it. Was an arcane individual, yes,
Okay.
but was more just kind of worshiping the dragon. Mainly, I think they didn't want to be eaten.
That explains why she didn't have to make con saves.
Yeah,
Ah.
Is the tower climbable?
yeah. I mean, there's a dragon, partway through it, but yeah.
Real quick, is there a door to this tower?
Yes, there is a door to the tower. You can see
Okay.
it clearly on the ground right here.
Okay. Thomas literally watches Antlyn get partway up and then points out the door and just goes up to it and opens it.
It's not connected to the rest of the tower, but it works.
Damn it.
No, nothing. The tower's here.
Mhm.
The door is still on the ground right here.
Oh, okay.
This being another older tower, just seems broken up. You have no clue where the rest of this tower is.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can we look on the ground or investigation or anything like that to see if there's any kind of a basement or something about where this tower was?
Give me a general investigation here.
I'll help.
How tall is the tower again?
I tried.
This part is about like 40 feet tall.
I'm gonna try to scale it.
Investigation.
You can walk straight up it. It's on an angle, man.
High five. I'm walking straight up it.
With the investigation, is anyone else helping? 14.
Sure.
Do I still have that inspiration?
You do.
What? It's a D8.
Yeah, it is. I'll roll it for you.
8. There you go. 22 investigation. There doesn't seem to be any sort of basements here. The tower and the area looks pretty well picked over. Obviously, one of the barbarians himself had one of these weapons. Based on the tribe and the history, they've probably looted here because it's so close to their normal area. But going further to Ekren's Hallow, you doubt they probably picked over that entire city. It's a pretty long trip.
What about on the shaman?
The shaman herself, let me go look at her shield. See what she might have on her. Probably components of anything. Bloop, 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 bloop. Performance, performance, performance. I'm glad you're performing.
Where you're performing, Antlyn?
Oh, he's trying perception.
Oh.
I'm on mobile. I kept clicking down one. I don't know why.
He's literally trying to perceive and singing "I can see clearly now." That's why the phone came out earlier.
So give me an investigation on her.
What?
I'm asking her to give me a.
Yeah, mine is for the looking out from the tower. After they're done.
There's not a lot of her upper part left. Seemed like she was wearing some bone necklaces, but that's not around anymore. So there is a couple things over on her person. As you kind of rifle through the pockets of the leather army, you pull back a flap and you see a small components pouch. You pull it out and you open it up. There is a smaller pouch inside, which looks to be about 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. And then there's a bunch of little diamonds that are probably in the estimate of what would be a revivify. About 300 gold pieces worth of tiny diamonds.
Oh, that would have been a problem.
Thomas looks and goes, "Hey, Roselynn, you got a diamond? Got a ring?"
No. No.
From the top of the tower, Antlyn just yells, "Don't make her open her wounds!"
So, Antlyn, you get to the top of the tower, you realize, now coming from this angle, most of the inner floors have collapsed. There's not a lot of here. And pretty surprised it's standing. But not a lot that you're going to find in here, especially with the dragon partway through it. But looks like it's been picked over pretty well, as the rest of this area's pretty much been picked completely over.
Thomas go ahead.
I was looking outward to scout, see what I could see.
Doesn't seem to be any other movement.
Okay.
Thomas is going to look around at the tree stumps. Is there anything significant about where they were, or why are those particular trees, things like that?
So out of character, because that's where the map has them. In character.
Okay.
In character, no, it looks like that. You see others like scorched marks. They were probably cut down for firewood and stuff.
Gotcha.
Making
Okay.
fire, because who wants to lug all that wood when you're in a forest?
Gotcha.
And if they've been picking
Raises
the place
hand.
over religiously.
Okay.
Religiously, I get it. They're shamans.
Boom. So, back onto the road.
I believe so.
All right.
If I whistle, does my chocobo come?
Have you learned the chocobo? Have you taught your chocobo to be summoned by a whistle yet?
No, because
Really do that.
I had a character.
Other character, you didn't think of it. So, as you guys kind of set out, I'm sure most of you took a little trophy from the dragon or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some good teeth and some
Meat.
scales.
You guys kind of walk along this, road, parts every so often hitting, small bits of cobblestone that are still together. You guys head and walk pretty much for the rest of the day. You kind of see as the camera pans back around from behind as you guys walk shoulder to shoulder, or in Roselyn's case, in Thomas's case, shoulder to like chest, or shoulder to kneecap. As you guys walk, the sun kind of setting in the foreground before you. The camera behind, as you see the last shots of tonight's episode, are the 5 of you walking together, and in the very distance, as the sun is setting, you see still partially intact walls of Ekren's Hollow. And that's where we ended tonight, Mixer.
Yeah.
Dragging
Music.
down,
Damn.
dragging down a party up, and we go back home tomorrow. We'll have
That was
even
great.
crazier setups going forward, because I may have just realized what I can do now. So,
Unlimited power.
unlimited power. So from all
Look
of us
at the
here
dragon.
at Legacy of Acaen, it's been a blast, and we'll see you next Friday for Legacy of Acaen, episode 20. The search for the weapons. Ekren's Hollow, an ancient city.
We made
No.
it to
No.
20.
We
No.
made it to 20.
It's when cats fly.
Oh, I'm going to roll every episode, Thomas. What do you think we're doing?
Gotcha.
So,
Aww.
We'll get to see the first
all right,
dressers, though.
guys. Thank you. And say
Bye.
goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Mixer.
Bye, Mixer. It's been a blast. See you tomorrow for D&D, and next week for more Acaen.